Alright, so it's the next day, back with the head cam POV. We're back again working in the hatch. Like you saw yesterday, Kendra gave me a big help in installing the tank onto the floor, which is great. We also got our holes drilled for the lines, as you can see here for the compressor, here for the drain, and here for the water trap. So 3 holes, 3 lines. This is going to be a 3/8 line, this is going to be a 1/4 inch line, that's going to be a 1/4 inch line. My kit is fully 1/4 inch. Everything is ran with 1/4 inch. You may be wondering why I'm running a 3/8 fitting right here. Simple reason that it doesn't really matter what you run from your compressor to your tank. This is a 3/8 braided line here on the compressor anyway, so even if I did run 1/4 inch, I would just be stepping down from a 3/8 line to a 1/4 inch, but I didn't have a 1/4 inch fitting, and I was gonna have to wait till Monday, but I came to the conclusion that I do not need a 1/4 inch fitting, and I can just run this 3/8 fitting and run a 3/8 line into my tank, and it does the same thing with no issues. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna try to route these lines. I'm gonna get rid of this floor, push it back, and we're gonna find out where we can run our air lines through this foam piece that came stock in the car. I'm cutting out the foam. I don't know, you can see it right here. I cut this section out here. This is directly below where my 3/8 line is gonna go for the compressor. And then I'm thinking of using where the stock jack handle thing went, and throwing that right in there. It fits nicely, and then run the air line straight into it, and then notch this out so the hose can fit in there. And that will be that. So I'm gonna test fit this, and I'm gonna put the wood back and see if the 3/8 line can go down and go over into this groove without kinking or bending. So that's what I'm gonna try now, see what it looks like. Alright, so I know it's kind of dark under here, but here are the 2 lines I just ran for the water trap and the drain from the tank. So these, I'll deal with these after. I gotta put fittings on these. And yeah, that will be it for under here. So this is where I'm at. I've got the line for the water trap coming out right here. This is gonna connect the water traps here. I'm gonna mount this like into the foam with this long ass bolt. It's gonna go into the foam, it's gonna enter the water trap, and then it's gonna come out of the water trap to the manifold. And then the drain, like I showed you underneath, is right here. That just sticks into the bottom of it. That's the water trap. And then I've got the drain from the tank right here that I need to finish feeding down through the grommet. Now I just need a line for coming out of the water trap to the manifold, and that will be it for that. Then it's just plumbing up the tank, really. I think everything else is pretty much done. Just plumb that 3/8 line over there, plumb the line for the water trap, and also the one for the drain, and that's pretty well it, guys. So this port here, where my finger's pointing, second to the end, that's for the tank. The other one's exhaust. Trying to keep everything as clean as possible, really. Boom. That is the final port. Not too bad, I guess. There's a lot of shit going on though for air. Like, there's a lot, so it's hard to get everything to look super clean. Yeah, let's go around the back, plumb in these lines, and that will be it pretty well. So our big 3/8 right here. Boom. Then we got our drain. Snip. Okay, so I just have to now put this onto the tank drain, which is underneath the car here. And I'll probably zip tie the drain to the, hope you guys can see this all right. This is the drain to the water tank, or to the water trap with the green on it. I'll probably just zip tie these two together and keep them here or something. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab a zip tie here if there is any left. I'm gonna drill a small hole in this heat shield thingy, whatever this is, this shroud. That shit is super flimsy. I probably could have just punched a hole through that. But where do I keep putting my cutters? They're right in front of me, I know it. They always seem to be, yeah, and they're in my pocket. Alright, so I think this is what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna run this line up here, throw a zip tie through there to hold this in place up here, I guess. Because it says to mount it in an upwards position so this doesn't fill with water. It's really the only spot I can think of. It would make sense to mount it upside down, but then all the water will trap inside this and probably rust it out. So fuck it, we're doing it. I actually think everything is done. It's so weird to say because I feel like there's always something that I need to do in this hatch to complete this install for air, but I think I'm actually done. Everything's in its place, everything's hooked up. I think that's it. Alright guys, so this air install, as you can tell probably by the look of the hatch now and my excitement, it's coming to an end, I think, I hope. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. In the next one, we are gonna put some wheels on this thing, put it on the ground and calibrate the whole system. Finally get this booted up, throw the battery in. The car hasn't even been started in like 6 weeks, so yeah, super stoked for that. But I'll be back tomorrow. In the next video for you guys, we'll be firing this thing up hopefully. So I'll see you then. Peace.